South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And bulldozing his way through.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Play action, now it's Tua.
There's the former Chief, man they watched for years, Tyreek Hill.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll run right side with Mostert.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Michael Dana collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Here's Tua. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we...
Travis Kelce! Big strides. Look at him go. And he'll be taken down at the 26. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll send Rice in motion. We're scoreless after 1.
First quarter with no score.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Dolphins.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelce. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Rashee Rice. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's dropped just before ending the game. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Mahomes to throw once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking to throw is Mahomes. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. On the handoff, this is Mostert. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Two are going to try and go quickly here. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So they only needed a couple of feet there on fourth down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? Fourth and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it all in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll be caught by Rice. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. The out route, he finds Hardman. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 43 yards. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scored right before the half ended.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Completes it to Hardman. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Now 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What a great coach said, football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Mahomes now to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. In motion left, Hardman. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Second down and a yard.
Now here's Mahomes.
Open man right side is Tony.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And their first down, Chiefs.
In motion left, Hardman.
On first down, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Now they'll bring Tony in motion left.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes.
This ball deep for Tony. That is incomplete.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
At the 31-yard line.
On second down, here's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
On first and 10, it's Mostert.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? Defense, man.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
To the left side and taken in by Chosen.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Miami Dolphin. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On play action, here's Tua.
Touchdown, Dolphins!
Robbie Chosen.
A 7-yard touchdown ground.
And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st down, Kansas City.
In motion left, Hardman.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
And the ball is knocked out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try to get this one.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Oh, he's beat.
Complete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Jalen Waddle.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st down, Chiefs.
In motion left, Hardman.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. That is incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Mahomes to throw once more. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Hey, 43, 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete to Tony. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
43.
Mahomes going to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Hey, Sunday. Yellow. Hey, 43.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches. Throwing now is Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
No.
And it's no good. No, it misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Now Mostert. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Gonna look deep here for Pacheco.
And now here's another interception.
And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly...
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Mike Edwards picks it off.
And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. In motion left, Hardman.
Hey, Ripley.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead,
and it's intercepted at the goal line.
Brandon Jones picking it off.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll have a Dolphins 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
And this will be taken at the 13. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Finding Hardman.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Mahomes.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Mahomes will throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Mahomes to throw it. And he is caught. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphin 17-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Well, they need to score and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute. 1st and 10. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jerome. The Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Javon Holland. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 with 7 picks. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
One final try from Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
This is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.